Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to the Pits Podcast. This is a safe space for you, but not your mess, including our own. Because here at the Pits Podcast, we are always respectfully with the shits.
Mm-hmm.
As you see again, it's the boys in the game.
Just us.
It is your boy Jay.
It's your boy Q, aka. Can you give me permission to record because I click and record, and it's telling me to get permission from the host.
You could be so ghetto. Right in the middle.
I didn't know how to stop you during the damn introduction, so I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna just let him finish, and then I'm gonna ask for permission." See, respectfully.
So, all right, let me make him a co-host because
I don't want this to get lost because you know what happened when we tried to start back up.
Well, you try to have nice things.
People will
not let you have nice things.
You're right.
I'm gonna spit out my coconut water, and we know how important this is for me.
I ain't gonna lie, you do look a little glowy.
Right. Welcome to the Pits Podcast. We've already done the intro. Again, It is your boy Jay. I have made him co-host.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. How have you been this past week? How has your week been?
Just work, honestly. Have some interesting encounters at work, but nothing outside of work things. I feel like I've been going to Phoenix like every other day. So I did that the other day.
I want to visit.
It was really nice. Today was good. You know, I woke up, I went to go have brunch. Well, really, it was still breakfast time because I wake up pretty early. Went to have breakfast at my favorite little place that I just recently discovered. So bomb, so good, music fire, the shrimp and grits, everything. And then I was feeling in the hike spirit after that. So I went hiking.
Yeah, you went hiking? Yeah.
So I went hiking and that was nice.
Phoenix hiking.
Then I went to a lovely happy hour.
Breakfast.
That was very nice. Very tall drinks, $2.50. Real nice. But cash only. And I like those kind of spots with the cash only. You know, I kind of like those. So that was cool. And then I came home and started recording late.
Yeah, true. Because we had a co-host that we pushed back for. But you know what? I'm gonna let my girl slide. I'm gonna let my girl slide because I'm gonna wait till she come back and we really gonna just have a showdown.
No, Steve.
I miss you, E. E, I miss you. This week for me, honestly.
Oh yeah, how are you?
Yeah, this week for me, honestly, was pretty chill so far. You know, just work. Not really a lot going on.
I mean, that's different for you.
I know. It's very kind of laid back.
Do you like it?
It's new. Yeah, because, you know, like I said last week, I'm stress-free. So it's really just really new.
You. I mean, you mentioned something before we started, something about a gym.
Yeah. I started back my gym routine, which is why my fucking core is sore as hell. It has hurt to get up and down all day. Jesus, when I turn a corner, it's like the middle of my body wants to break in half.
But don't you feel good? Like, well, I really did something.
Yeah, I do. I do. And I ain't gonna lie, but like since Monday, I have been sleeping like a goddamn baby.
Okay. When your body is tired, bitch, that's when you really
it's time to go to sleep.
That's when you really sleep, is when your body is tired.
Because I'm telling you, I ordered Buffalo Wild Wings last night.
You did what last night?
I ordered Buffalo Wild Wings after the gym. Like I was
Oh, I
just
can't
gonna
do
be
it like
so up to eat them. I ate 2 wings and I said, okay, that's
that.
enough.
Not too exhausted to finish.
Like, ooh, I'm finished.
Not too exhausted to finish. I mean, I feel
Mm-mm.
you. I be yearning for that feeling because now I feel like I've reached the plateau and I really need to try to invest in upping my game or upping somebody's trainer. But we'll see. I be really
I
trying to
mean,
push myself. But sometimes I be like, well, bitch, my body's saying it's tired. But under the right environment, it would be like, okay, I know you're tired, but you still need to
but
push.
yeah, let's push through.
Right, like when Nene got the back done, she
Right.
really pushed through.
They're done.
They're done. They're done.
When Nene got the new teeth, you could tell her
Iconic
shit.
television. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're stress free. I'm glad you're getting back into your health game and business. We know how I do about the health and the fitness things.
Right. Always on a hike, always doing something.
And
Always.
a lot of it is just for the visuals.
Visuals are
But
important.
honesty is the key
Yeah.
to success and happiness. And all the other shit
Right.
that the stars be saying or telling y'all because I don't be listening. But y'all be knowing so much about the stars, the moon, the rising, and I don't.
You know what? I still haven't figured that shit out because I've been hearing people saying, "Oh, I'm this, and that rising and sun setting over here, and all of this aligns to this and that circle." And I'm like, "Bitch, I'm an Aquarius. I don't even know all the rest of that shit." Okay, I thought it was just one thing. Now I'm finding out I got bits and pieces of other bitches coming in the morning and coming at night. It's a lot going on.
It's very that. It's very that. And it'd be the same people. I'd be like, do you clean up the lint tray in your dryer? Did the stars tell you that?
Bitch, you forgot the eggs. You get no eggs.
Woo! Okay.
but you a Leo.
Right. I'm just like, okay. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
That's nice for you.
Because I don't understand shit about that. Honestly, when I think about the zodiac, for some reason I think about the craft. You Nancy.
When Mama started calling on the witch towers,
Ooh.
but no, I feel him in me.
No,
When she felt him in her on that beach.
No, how did Call of the Corners go? I always forget it.
Hold on, which one was first? I don't even remember which one was first. Calling on the witch towers of the west.
No, I invoke thee.
Okay, y'all.
Oh.
I have to understand, the thing hit, and then I went to happy hour, so there's lots of libations going on. So it's gonna be squinty-eyed Jay all night. Because I can tell it's gonna be lots of laughter, it looks like. But yes, Nancy did what she had to do. And that was just the vibe, I guess. I don't even remember what the hell we were just talking about.
The Zodiac, because they remind me of the craft.
I always think of what's the anime now that's on Netflix that the kids be excited about? I think the
It
main
is so
character is
many.
Meliodas.
Who?
Hold on. The Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, okay. The last one I watched was Castlevania. I haven't watched Seven Deadly Sins yet.
I live for Castlevania.
No, that last season.
I like the vampire parts. The people part, I was like, he was high, he was cool in like the first season, but then it progressively got weird. And then Miss Mama's with her fight. I was like, girl, so now she's the airbender. Girl, what is I was like, so now she Korra. Okay, girl.
She had a lot of Avatar things going on.
Yes, but I live for the vampire, especially the bitch in charge.
Oh, what was her name?
So I'm gonna see.
Damn, Camilla.
Camilla.
Yeah. I hate Camilla died, but that bitch went out with a bang.
She did.
That bitch
It
said, I'm not
gave
giving you.
very Akasha vibes. It was like, bitch, I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
die, but y'all gonna have to work for it.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna have to work for it. I live for that. So that reminds me of the zodiac signs all the time because I think somebody literally is named Zodiac or something.
Probably is.
Like,
You know it is.
oh, I don't be knowing this. And I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna triple this. Girl, that's why I'm so clean. Okay, girl. Are
You
you just
know?
me? Are you just, but you know what? Everything for everybody. If that's what you do and that's how you feel, then go off. I
Mhm.
mean, literally go off. At least there's some science behind it. So work.
That's right. You held to whatever guardian tower that you worship, you know? That's how I feel about it. You go for it.
Hello.
Do your thing. Hell, if you know,
Hello.
certain people can eat of the flesh and drink of the blood in church. Hell, you can hell your corners, you know. But you know, we are all
We
sidetracked
went
right
all the
now.
way somewhere else. Anyway, this is the point where we get into, some gossip, some tea, what's going on. Let's
That's
get
right.
into what's popping.
Ooh, okay, so this week for what's popping, we just gonna do this in real time because your boy Q was unprepared. So we just gonna read down and see what's going on.
Not read the
Um,
list.
right. Jada Pinkett Smith,
Oh,
she let it
God.
be known that she and Will Smith never had an issue in the bedroom. So she said, stop making headlines. Watch the Red Table Talk I did with Gwyneth Paltrow, which is random as fuck.
Is it
Gwyneth Paltrow?
very hoteppy, very my kid is the moon and the apple, very
Yeah.
freedom,
Yeah.
very my pussy candles.
Right. Okay.
It makes sense for me that they would be
Mhm.
like in knowings of each other.
You know what? That does make sense.
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, at this point, I'm just like, girl, stop telling all his business, girl.
Leave us alone. That's how I
Right? It's
feel.
very much leave, like, girl. Will is
Leave us
our
alone.
Will, girl. Will was never problematic for us, girl. Will was just always the one, the masculine energy that the boys love, but also very playful and goofy. So the gays felt comfortable. Like he just really soaked up everybody from everywhere.
He
Girl,
did.
leave us alone about him, girl. We already know
Um,
what T is, girl. Y'all sexual preferences is your sexual
right.
preferences.
Just
Girl, leave us
y'all,
alone.
y'all
I
are
know Gammy
like
is tired of hearing about
very,
you and Will's sex life.
very tired. Like, honestly, so are we, Gammy, because at this point, I'm just like, both of y'all are beautiful black people,
Are y'all
rich,
both fine?
beautiful, wealthy, beautiful black people with beautiful black kids. And we love y'all kids too. Like, we love y'all whole family.
We do.
We've been love y'all individually and together. Just leave us alone about this shit, y'all, because
Just
we
please.
we don't care,
If the
honestly.
show ain't got no more conversations to have, just say that.
I mean,
Because I'm tired.
just I don't care who neither one of y'all fucking at this point. I
I'm
really
just
don't.
glad y'all fucking.
And with that being said, August Alsina, you should feel some type of way about trying to break that damn story to sell your album, and then
And
had
the
the nerve to
album
say,
didn't sell.
this next album will be your last. You're gonna retire.
We
Okay.
don't. We
We thought
don't.
you had, you know what? Fuck it. We
I
thought
mean,
you
that
had
was
been
the perfect
retired.
storm, too. It was such the perfect storm. It was like, oh, this is juicy. Oh, August Alsina, I remember he can sing, he kind of fine. And then it just kept going. It was, oh, I got
Y'all
it
said you could
coming
sing.
out. And it was just like, oh, it kept going. And then it kept going. And then it kept going. And then I'm like, then he started doing interviews. And I'm like, okay, I'm tired.
Let it go.
Like now it's not even giving what it was giving, because it was giving, oh, Will might have not have known. This is really scandalous. But then Will did the interview and it was just kind of like, oh, well, bitch, I'm bored.
Right. And so, because it was basically like Jada said, okay, I'm gonna put a pin in whatever you're trying to do, and I'm gonna just meet you up here. Basically, she was saying, ho, keep your mouth shut. You should have just shut up, ho. Is what you should have did.
He really should have.
And you know what? I guess I fought you for that, because that's whole rules number one. That's side nigga bitch shit number one.
And if we
don't open your mouth.
We know anything about that lifestyle.
Right. We never have opened our mouths about anything.
Shut up.
No shit. You ain't gonna be
the position that you was in. And just having to shut up.
Look, I don't want the attention.
Imagine beating down Miss Pinkett and then coming out the room and your box is all sweaty, bitch. And then you just see Will Smith across the hall, bitch, smiling. Ugh.
Right.
What a lifestyle.
Right, exactly. That I wouldn't say shit about, because I'll be up there living it up.
How you fumble that bad?
You know what?
For an album that didn't even shake the table. I mean, didn't even shake the table. You might as well just release. You might as well have just re-released the first album, because it just didn't give. It didn't
honestly give. I don't remember no song on that album.
Not one single song. I remember the dick print, but I don't remember no songs.
Yeah, I bet Jada remember that dick print too. Shit. Yeah.
Oh, he fumbled the bag.
And then what I don't understand, you know, I'm gonna move off this story, but you from New Orleans, you from the dirty South. You mean to tell me you didn't know how to run game? You didn't know how to run the game. You from the dirty South. I don't understand.
How you let me then put you on?
Jesus, I gotta move on. Look, Claudia Jordan responded to Nene's interview about the RHOA ladies pitching in on flowers. Because, you know, Nene, you know, she said that the ladies got together and they sent her flowers after Greg passing. But she was wondering why they didn't individually send her flowers instead of all going in on one set of flowers. And so I'm guessing Claudia Jordan had something to say about that.
Nene will change.
Never, but here's a little clip.
What happened?
Hold on, we having technical difficulties. Right, this ghetto ass show.
You're ghetto.
Yeah.
We're nothing. But out of respect for Greg, I did send condolences, and I never made it public. I didn't put it out there or post something or tell the world, like whatever. But I did feel triggered when she posted, when I heard about the story. I'm like, hold up. No one owes you anything. I wouldn't have to spend $1. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with your husband and paying respect to the man that we all got to know and love, who was so supportive and kind. Even when you were beefing with his wife, he was still a class act. And Nene, I can't tell you how to grieve, because again, I've never lost a husband. I've never lost me. I'm not married. I didn't have a boyfriend. But like, it's just such a tacky thing to did you Google how much the flowers cost? Like, don't the things that you said about other people, you're lucky that anyone even showed up for you, actually. And the fact that people rallied around you, I thought was a beautiful moment. So let's not ruin it. It's no secret.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, let's look excerpt.
Right, okay. I mean, I understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
Where she's coming from. I mean, it is very, very petty for Nene to Google the flower price.
I'm sorry, but it's funny.
I mean, girl, is there nothing else better to do? Why?
It was petty, honestly.
I mean, why? I just don't understand, unless she's filming the show, which we know that she's not. So it's like, how does the mind work to be like, I mean, unless it's one of those things where it's like, these bitches know I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with these bitches. I would rather them have said nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
girl, but you worked with a lot of them for like 11 plus years, girl. So if they wouldn't have sent that thing, that would have really been gaggy. I don't get the motivation. I mean, but like I said, I can't tell Nene how to grieve, honey.
But yeah,
But it seems very much like, oh, Nene. It's like, okay, girl, let it go. Them girls didn't have to do shit. They don't like you, sis. They didn't have to do anything. They liked Greg, girl.
or shit, what was I gonna say? Because honestly, after I heard the comments, I was like, okay, that's Nene. Like you said, Nene gonna be Nene. She ain't gonna change.
She's gonna be Nene.
But what do you think about this new Real Housewives of Atlanta lineup? Have you heard Marlo got her peach?
I did hear Marlo got her peach, and I'm happy and sad. Cause they finna get all in Marlo business, and Marlo can't do what Marlo usually do.
Oh,
and just
yeah.
not appear in the next 17 scenes. And then you forgot all about what she was really about. Now Marlo gotta come forth with all the fucking details about her life. And I'm really gonna hate for the girls to be reading her. But they had to do something because the show was without Candy last season. Child, there would have been nothing to talk about.
You're right.
The same way I feel about Beverly Hills this season. No matter how much you hate Erica, bitch, without Erica, they would have had nothing to talk about the entire season. The reason they got a 4-part reunion, bitch, is because of Erica.
She made that season.
And that's just the truth.
But also, wait, hold on. Because Marlo got her peach. The Olympic gold medalist, I forgot her name.
But she will be on there.
Right. Who else? Sheree is coming back.
Sheree coming back. Drew is back.
Yeah.
Of course, Kenya and Candy are back. Of course.
Yeah.
Are those the only two? Oh, well, Marlo has been part of, the franchise for a long time. Right. Haven't had her peach. Okay, but those 3 are the ones that everybody like, no. Well, of course, Sheree, but
Oh, and also I heard light skinned Keisha may have something to do with it because she was seen filming with them. So yeah.
Light skinned Keisha.
I
hope they change her name before they put it on.
I hope so too.
Because the people are going to really eat that up. They don't know her.
It's going to be something.
I hope they just put a brand up and just don't put her name at all.
You know what? It's gonna be something like Insecure and these AKAs in an uproar.
God.
Because the character Tiffany is an AKA in this fictional story.
This is why I like the Deltas. No shade.
Shout out to LaDonna.
Oh, that 09 line. But we will never forget that. Okay. We get almost something.
Right.
I did see that, and I thought that was very much ridiculous.
I think it's crazy as hell.
So you wanted to find an AKA to play the role?
It's a fictional character. Like, it's what I'm getting into. It's not like
not real.
It's not like this fictional character is a crackhead. She's not doing any illegal shit. She actually owns her own. She owns her own business. She's married. She just had a baby. She just had a whole postpartum arc last season, shedding light on that with Black women and the dangers of childbirth. They portraying her in all these positive lights. I'm trying to figure out what is really going on. Like, what are y'all upset about?
I don't get it. I honestly think it's like, I feel like I have reached an age where it's like, oh, social media is so weird.
It is weird now.
It's like, it gets so weird when fictional things somehow navigate into a factual space. And then people at mass will run with that story without being like, no, wait a minute, are we dumbasses for this?
And you know what? I cannot remember the handle for the girl's Twitter, but I saw in the story where they quoted this tweet that said, y'all letting y'all boyfriends drive y'all Altima with y'all sorority plates on it while you at work, but you mad at Issa Rae Insecure. Now, I just want to say it is a lot of broke homosexual niggas out there driving a girlfriend car with the sorority plates on the back, specifically a Nissan Altima. There are a lot of you out
That's
there.
so messy and so pointed.
And it is
Whoever
so
tweeted
pointed.
Whoever
So
tweeted that from a place of truth.
honesty. Yes.
Child, because at Southern Miss, child, you see an Altima pulling up. Don't let it be a Maxima, child, with the plates on it, child. It's a fucking 80% chance that that's her nigga.
It's a nigga.
That's about
It's
to
a nigga.
car at the gas station to get his blacks.
Right. Exactly, because he not working, he don't have his own place, he don't have his own car. So while you working,
whoever tweeted that,
right? I need to find. I'm gonna have to find that damn tweet and get her a shout out. God damn,
she said what needed to be said.
she really
I just
did.
find it ridiculous. I find it ridiculous that Amanda even had to respond to it. I guess she didn't have to. She just did, because I'm sure she was kind of like, "No, bitch, how y'all? Is this y'all first season watching? Like, she's been this character, so I don't."
Been dead.
What is even the conversation? Y'all should be, whatever. I'm not Divine Nine, so I don't really have anything else to offer.
I mean, shit, I'm Divine Nine loosely, and I'm still like, it's a positive character. Right, it's a positive character. It ain't like the girl is on there, stealing babies and shit and having rituals in the backyard. No.
Married her husband, had a baby with her husband. Like I don't. I mean, if anything, Quiet as Kept, honey, they really did go in with the casting type, honey.
And
she
honestly,
definitely passes the brown paper bag.
Y'all really
excited.
Oh yes.
And she definitely gives the energy that needs to be given.
Uh-huh. She plays the character. Man. Oh, they both play those characters.
Yes, they both give the energy that's to be given. So because anything, honey, y'all should be applauding.
Right. Because I had to double take it those two a couple of times, like, damn, did they go to Southern Miss? But it's just basically y'all are being portrayed by the most stable character on this show.
So what is the problem?
I'm not understanding.
Brandy an honorary AKA? Would y'all people that's running hoes down in Suburbans? Is that is that the story arc? No, let me stop. We love Brandy and her entire family.
Oh, you think she was listening to Aphrodisiac? No, we are not going there. We are not going there. Next story. Basically, Lil Boosie and Lil Nas X brother and father have gotten into it. Oh, okay. Well, we'll move right along to the next story because Jay has gotten up and walked away.
All right.
Let's see.
He wants us so bad. He wants us so bad. And I know so many niggas like him. I do. And we be letting y'all slide to say y'all. We do it for you. Not for us. We do it for you because we know that you're so fragile that you can be on the brink of harming yourself. You so fragile, but it's like, girl, you want us so bad. You want us so bad. If Lil Nas X wasn't Lil Nas X, I doubt Lil Nas X would probably even know who Boosie was.
No.
There were no relevant songs that came out while Nas X would have been like in his developmental years. That was for us. Those songs were for us. He probably wouldn't even know that man unless that man knew him. And that's how that shit be going down sometimes. But girl, what Lil Nas X need to do, call Mariah, ask her for you to do the sample. I'm gonna need you to do a sample of Obsessed.
Give it to you.
And I'm gonna need you to play the Mariah character. And I'm gonna need a Boosie impersonator in the video. That's what you need to do.
That man would have.
And now when you do it, Reverend Melanie, that's what you need. You need to get on the phone with Mariah and ask her, can you create a sample?
Boosie would have a fucking breakdown.
Baby, comatose.
A fucking breakdown. And you don't want Mariah to get in the middle of your beef with Lil Nas X because Mariah's just gonna give it to you straight. No chaser.
Nothing at all.
She's gonna tell you like it is.
That's what it's giving me. It's giving very much obsessive. But you want him so the world can see that you want him so. You want him to pay attention so desperate. And the men that be caping for him, capping.
Y'all running out of excuses. Because you're not finna get up under my skin this much. Even if I didn't like you, I would pretend like you did not exist. You ain't finna get up under my skin every time you breathe. You up under his skin.
You hate him so bad you want him to die. You don't even know him.
You are the loudest homophobe in the room.
And you so mad.
Like, I feel like even other homophobes look at Booby and be like, damn, you are loud.
So loud. We trying to work out here. Like we trying to work.
Oh yeah, didn't they ban him from Planet Fitness somewhere?
Boosie gets banned from every place he goes.
Everywhere.
Because of shit like that. And y'all be so pressed and people be like, oh, the gays, how y'all have all this power, cancel culture, It don't even be us. Like us. It don't be us. Y'all don't be realizing when y'all be doing that silly dumb shit, it be the white gays, bitch, in the background that be shutting your whole shit down. Okay?
Didn't we talk about this on the show?
Don't move on behalf of us. Bitch, the gay culture moves and cancels shit out because of them. So are you think you attacking us and there's black people, then there's black gays and thinking that we're not in the same shit? Listen, baby, we only advance because y'all be pissing them off. That be the real gag. Honey, do you think it's really the straights over at Instagram that's keeping Boosie off Instagram? No, honey. Trust me, it's a couple punks behind the scenes that's like, oh, but she will never live here. like, he will never live here.
Your ass up out of there.
I'm just saying, it don't even be us, it be them. And it just so happens that we're like a part of that situation. But girl, let it go. You are literally obsessed with a whole nother man. But you hate men in that fashion. You were obsessed with another man.
Why?
But go off. At least put out some music along with it to make it make sense.
But even
can it be a marketing scheme? Put out some hate rap music. You good for that? Do that. Why is not even that happening? Why is it interviews and blogging? Make a diss track.
Honestly, yeah. Why hasn't he made it? Oh, I know why. Never mind.
Okay. Any more stories?
And Azalea Banks came out the woodworking but got on his ass. She was trending today over there. Have you seen Bia's performance from the BET Awards? Please, you know what? I hate to do this because I'm entertained. Well, at the Savage X Fenty show, I was entertained by her set. But I can tell that it was something missing, like emotion-wise, during that set. Because I was like, okay, I see why Rihanna put all these dancing,
Because it was giving vacancy.
Right. And so, I was like, okay, BET Hip Hop Awards coming up, so
I didn't even
maybe
know
she's
that was
gonna give a little
happening.
more.
I didn't even watch. I was very uninterested, but I did see clips of her performance.
I was following because I was excited to see it. But baby just laid on that couch and that's it. That's about it. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Please demonstrate one more time. What be you do?
And I keep it on me just so I feel so.
Yes, and she was whispering just like that.
I mean, I'm just gonna say maybe Mama was nervous. Maybe she sprained her ankle. They had to lay her down. I don't know what the story was. I don't know what the story was. But I'm gonna just give it the benefit of the doubt that it was just kind of like, okay. But I don't know, maybe she's just one of those type of performers that just don't have. I mean, if you listen to her verses, they're not high energy.
They're not.
They're not high energy. She's kind of like the Janae Aiko of rap.
Oh, okay. I feel you. I got you.
So it's given, slow.
No.
It just be looking strange when it be like the backup dancers are really going in, but then the person just be like not in that same energy space.
Energy space.
She'll figure it out. These
energies not in the room.
I mean, Rihanna had to figure it out because you're
right.
Very much when we first met her.
Yeah.
So, the girls be having some time to figure it out.
You're right.
Figure it out.
She is a new artist.
She's very new.
She's a new artist.
Like big stages.
Right. So she will get it.
Right. She'll get it.
Give it to me one more time. Just one more time.
I'm not gonna keep dragging this woman.
It's not a drag. I'm just a fan of the performance.
Not a fan.
I'm a fan of living art.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna drag this woman. Listen.
Just say
sometimes can you
sing?
Could you imagine waking up in, let's say you just woke up in Harlem and you woke up and you was hungry and you just wanted something really quick and you had to go to the bodega. But you're still sluggish, You haven't had your caffeine for the day.
You know what, Bill? I like you, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it together. I'm rooting for you, Bill. I'm rooting for you, but please don't get your ass up there and lay on another couch.
Right. Even if you just sit there on a stool, it would just give more.
Jesus, okay. I like you though. I'm trying to see. You know what? I'm honestly just not really
interest.
I'm trying to see. Iman Shumpert had like a Us inspired dance on Dancing with the Stars. It was pretty cool. Kenya Moore, I think she got eliminated, but to me, Kenya should still be there. She was good.
Oh yeah, I don't watch that shit.
Let me see. People still having, what is it? Fetus parties. What do they call them? Baby reveals, gender reveals.
When you said fetus party.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That really took me to like. Oh, excuse me. That was very Wendy Williams of me. It takes me to an AHS, that the Lady Gaga season, the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
When I think fetus party, that's my visual, because she had to feed on the children's blood to keep her youth.
Yeah.
So I just imagine, older, this real sickening bitch, but she's 240 years old, and then she goes to a fetus party, honey, and they're just passing around fetuses. This is probably very not on trend.
It's Halloween.
Texas got a whole thing going on with fetuses. I don't really
Oh
want to
yeah,
be in the mix.
that's a lot. That is a lot.
I don't
Yeah.
really want to be in the mix. I'm sorry, y'all. He just took me to a space where he said that I just abused.
I'm sorry, but that's basically what it is. It's a damn fetus party. You trying to find out what your fetus is.
Okay, next topic.
Okay. Let's see. Megan Thee Stallion's finna graduate. Congratulations to her. Real hot girl shit. Real graduation shit. Oh, I know. I wanted to show you this lastly. This shit takes me out.
Oh my god.
This shit takes
You stepped into the frame.
out. Yes.
Y'all, if you're listening, go to YouTube so you can kind of see a little snippet.
Oh, here she go.
She gonna see it.
I love it. I love it, Bia. Bia.
And even that wasn't high energy. Because remember how Lil Jon, it was Bia. You know, it was giving very much that.
Not today.
He said, Bia.
Bia.
Which I stand, which I live for the country.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I can't help but to love it.
That is what's popping. Oh, hold on.
Right.
Hold on. We have a friend. Oh, not the government. Hi.
Hello.
What's this? It's dark.
I'm sorry.
Snow light.
I'm in my car.
Oh, okay. Hey y'all, it's KD. KD has joined us from a non-disclosed location.
Right.
Girl, we were just wrapping up what's popping, about to move into our segment and things of that nature. What's going on? How are you?
I am wonderful.
Very dark.
Thank you.
It is. Kim, you okay?
Yes, I'm in my car. I'm at work.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, so I just had to jump in and say hello.
Thank you for jumping in, because your sister.
You, girl. Say hello to them, girl.
Right.
I had to. To see what my people.
She is not going to say hello to y'all.
No, she's not.
No.
As long as we know.
Hello, y'all. How y'all doing on this lovely Wednesday? How are y'all doing?
Oh, work.
There we go.
We are doing amazing. We just finished up What's Poppin'.
We did.
Okay.
Kim, do you know Bia?
This is so ghetto.
Bia. Huh?
Yeah, her. Jay, dude, I can't do it, Jay.
You've been dragging her because of
I have not.
energy.
I'm a fan of, like, Bia basically gives us nothing, and I'm actually here for it because Jay, please do it. I cannot describe it. You have to watch Jay do it.
I'm waiting.
Yo, why are y'all making me do this for the people? No, we were just like, you know how she be, the song be high energy. Because, the song is kind of a little bit high energy. But if you just listen to her vocals, their vocals are high energy. And I feel like she matches that energy. So, she'll just be like... And I keep it on there, so I'm feeling safe.
I'm waiting.
No, that was it. It was nothing.
Okay, Okay. All right. We're done. Okay. We're done.
We love you,
Well,
Bear. I
girl,
love you.
since you're here,
You have a new fan in me.
we're just about to move into our main segment for the week, which I wanted to talk about anger. Being
Okay.
pissed off, being heated, being cracked, being very upset. I wanted to speak on that for a bit. And I was just going to ask, when was the last time either of you have been like angry? Like angry.
Ooh.
Do you even know when the last time was?
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna be quick because I got to get back to work. For me, I honestly cannot say. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks now for me because I find energy in not being angry. Because if you're angry, what is that gonna solve? It's not gonna solve anything. And I had to come to the realization that I'm angry, and the thing that I'm angry at, or the person that I'm angry at, or thing, it's still not gonna solve anything because I'm angry. The issue is not gonna be, resolved. Solution in being angry, and that's been my thing. Like, I don't know. So it's been about 2 to 3 weeks now.
Good for you, girl.
Yeah, honestly, that is a great take on it because I feel like I knew that, but I just never put it into words. That was a good take.
Thank you.
I like that one. And you know what?
Yes, girl.
KD is right. Katie is actually right. Like, because when you get angry with people, you actually give them power.
Yes.
And
I'm not going to give nobody else my energy or time.
Cute.
Oh, the last time I got angry was been about 3 weeks ago, because when I got angry on that Monday, and put in my 2 weeks notice on that Tuesday. So I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit, because I looked around and I was like, damn, I'm the one who doing most of this shit. I'm getting most of this work out. I got somebody behind me who acting like she just don't know what to do. I got somebody else in the room acting like, I swear if I can get her ass an Oscar, I would. Because she acts every day. And then the same one who will drag out one task all damn day. Then I had somebody else in the room who every time the phone rings, he will stand and look at it before he answered it. And I remember I tweeted about that shit because I couldn't understand. I was trying to figure out, did anybody else have coworkers that did that? Because I thought it was just me. I thought I was going crazy. Before I left, got a new coworker. She was pretty cool. I liked her. Then other homeboy who worked in there, he was all right. Yeah, he was cool too. Cool people.
Can't relate.
One girl, when I almost quit the first time, white girl who was just doing way too goddamn much. And it, hey, it wasn't my fault that you couldn't keep up with my work speed.
Yikes.
Like, you kept trying to compare yourself to me, and every single day you would piss yourself off because you wasn't up to my work speed. Yeah. And
what's that saying? Don't compare where you can't compete.
Thank you. Okay, and you know what? I will actually give my coworker who sits there and ex-coworker who sat there and did nothing, I will give her credit, because she tried to warn the white girl, like, do not compare yourself to him because you're not there yet. She still tried, and she still got her feelings hurt every day. And I had to be the one, even though she was trying to compete with me, I was still the one like, okay, pick yourself up, and like, you're gonna get there one day. You know, just keep trying. Every day you come in, just keep working at it. You'll get there. But don't complain to me every day that you don't know how to do the job like I know how to do the damn job. I keep telling you, keep working at it. But anyways, I let all of that go and I put in my 2 weeks notice and I got the fuck on down. So yeah, and that's what I was saying in the beginning. Like, you know, I'm stress-free now. This is a new feeling. And I'm honestly just leaning into it.
I don't know the last time I've been like angry. Like actual like angry. I mean, I'm sure it had to have been like in the beginning of our relationship. It had to have been something in that era because, you know, in the beginning of relationships, especially after the honeymoon phase, and you're trying to figure each other out. Mm-hmm. You know, that little period before it's like, okay, honeymoon, this period, and then we're good.
Right.
That little period right there, child.
Yeah.
There was some anger, and I was living in North Dakota. The pits.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the fucking pits. So there was a lot going on for me mentally. And so there were some angry moments. Angry boots. And then when I get angry, child, it's just the voice gets louder and louder and louder. And then it's just so much.
Was it like the angel and the devil on your shoulder? Because it really be like that for me.
Bitch, instead of the hormone monster, bitch, it'd be the rapture of the fucking anger monster. Once she puts her claws in your back, you're done. You're done. And it's been a long time since I've been like that. So it's good to hear. I mean, it's definitely been more than 3 or 4 weeks for me. But then again, I come in contact with a lot less people than the both of you do.
Right.
At home. And I'm married.
Oh, now? I don't. Now?
So it is what it is. So I was gonna ask, that's kind of like brings me to my next. What you're doing is breaking up.
No.
What you're doing is breaking up.
Kim, I think she's frozen. Oh, I can see some lit, Kim. Damn, you got oh, you froze right there. Oh my God.
Okay, she's supposed to be going to work. All right. Kim, you're breaking up, sweetheart. You're breaking up, darling. We can't hear you. Y'all, we're sorry. You know.
I told y'all this was a ghetto ass show. I told y'all.
Oh my God, it's so ghetto. Is she still okay? So KD.
Wait, you remember Charmed? Okay. You remember Charmed when Piper could freeze time? I felt like Kim froze and we just kept walking. Like, oh, she'll unfreeze sooner or later.
All right. So, okay. My next thing about anger was going to be like, do you feel like the older you get, you just have a different perspective and have less things to be angry about? Or are you desensitized to a lot of the things that used to make you angry? Like they happen so regularly, it's just kind of like, been here before, same emotion, yada, yada, yada. Which side do you think you go with? Or is it something completely different for you?
Honestly, I think it's a little bit of both. Because as you get older, I feel like you desensitize yourself to a lot of bullshit. You know, you may look at some bullshit and be like, I ain't got time, and go the other way.
Right.
I remember in college, you used to do this thing all the time, no matter where you were. When somebody was bringing bullshit and drama your way, you would always say, keep that shit. So honestly, I'm at that era of my life, like, keep where I am. You can keep that shit right there.
You ain't lying. I really Keep that shit.
Like we could be
like
in the middle of the damn union, and all you would hear was Jay in the middle of the people. Keep that shit.
whatever you got going on, keep it, honey. Keep it, because sometimes people just be wanting to pour their energy into you, and you be having to understand it. You have to be like, not today.
Yeah.
I rebuked thee, honey.
Because you're right. I think you always had like that. These senses. There's a lot going on in my mouth. I feel like you have always, like, guarded yourself with just a sense of being desensitized to a lot of bullshit. Like I said, I'm just like, I feel like I'm entering that era of my life, and honestly, I should have been there. It is stress-free. You are just, you on your path, you guide.
I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on.
Right. Just whatever. Exactly. Like, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Like, I don't give one fuck.
Because it's not affecting me.
Right. I got one life to live, just like you got one life to live. I'm suggest you pay attention to what you're doing. So honestly, yeah, for me, a little bit of both right now.
I kind of feel like, I think it used to be a little bit of both for me, but now I think it's transitioning more to the side of the desensitized. Especially when there's things that aren't personal. Like if it's just like something worldly, like the world is in a fucked up place, the government's doing something fucked up, the job is doing something fucked up, school is doing something fucked up. It's like, well, that's outside of me. I don't really, okay, what else, girl? I mean, at this point, you could tell me there is a hole opening in the middle of the earth and it's sucking us in, bitch. And I would just probably be like, yeah, because she's tired. It's very that type of energy. That's where I feel like I am. I'm like, okay, who did something fucked up today?
I feel like you would be dressed in all black with some shades. Like, okay, let's go, bitch. Let's do this.
right. Bitch, we got 24 hours. We're gonna do it.
Let's wrap this shit up.
24 hours. We're gonna run a lap around this hoe, okay? All the party favors. We're gonna get into it. I just feel like that's where I am now. Because I get irritated and disappointed more than I do angry.
Thank you for saying that. Yeah. You are right.
That's right. And I get disappointed in people.
Yeah.
More than I get angry with them. Because it's like because it takes a lot to be angry.
It does.
Sometimes it seems like a shield and a protective place. It's so your muscles be tight all the time because you be in constant battle mode. Your neck be all tight, your jaw be clenched, bitch. And then when you lay down at night and you finally take an actual breath, you realize how exhausted you are from carrying that shit around all day. And that's just no hotep shit. That is the truth.
It is.
Have you ever been real angry and then thought about how angry you were and then decompressed from that? In that decompressed moment, you will be like, oh my God, bitch, I need a nap. I feel sick. Like, I'm so tired. That's how it really be. And I can't give nobody all that energy, but I do get disappointed. But then I just take the disappointment, okay, lesson learned. What you will never do again is put yourself in that position in my space.
I'm very good about limiting who has contact with me in my space.
Well,
very good about that.
That we know.
I'm so good about that.
Child, that we know. It's a wonder that none of us have ever called like, bitch, it's giving missing persons.
Because y'all know, because literally people will come to y'all and ask where I am or what I'm doing.
I don't want to
because I'm just that good of limiting people in my damn space.
Me and Katie particularly hate that shit. Do not ask me where he is or what he is doing.
If you not one of my close friends, like, don't be fucking worried about it. When you see me, you're gonna see me.
We all haven't seen him in such. Okay, we don't see him. Like, bitch, I know. I can see what you see. We looking at the same shit. I can see what you see. I know I don't see him.
The only difference is like y'all have my numbers and like whatever y'all need to contact me if y'all need to. They don't. So I'm guessing they just be curious or worried.
And
I
it's
don't
the
know.
reason that they don't most of the time.
Right.
There's lots of
Yeah.
people that don't have your contact information.
Exactly.
It's a lot of people, you know what, I was about to say something. There's some people that wouldn't have it if we weren't in certain groups. But I'm not even gonna really get deep into it. They have it by default. Let's just put it that way.
Talk about angry situations.
Hell,
Growth.
we'll be asking about, girl, I don't know. Now, see, I don't get angry about it. I just get irritated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just be so I'm just like, okay.
Jesus, before we went off into left field, you said something about irritation and disappointment that made something click with me. Something about, because I was talking about limiting people in your space, and I was hoping it would come back to me by now. Oh, damn, I hate when this happens.
It does happen, but I'll, put my side in on that. So, like, there are people that will do certain things and I expect more of them. Of course, where the disappointment comes in. But no matter what they do, how atrocious it is, I can never get to the space of anger with them because I'm just like, it's not worth it for me. Because at this stage, I realize that's doing nothing for them. They're still going to act the way they act. They're still going to do what the fuck they do because this is what the fuck they do. So me being angry at them about doing that thing that pisses me off is not going to be fucking helpful.
It's not.
Now, when you're disappointed in somebody and you tell them, I'm a chill on you and protect my space right now. Maybe we'll come back to a space where we can. But for right now, I'm gonna have to chill on you.
I've had
that will eat somebody the fuck up.
I've had that conversation.
That one cuts deep.
And you know what? That one actually, it cut me deep because in the moment, in that phone call, I was like, look, for right now, I'm gonna have to keep my space and my peace and basically give up on us because this has become a distraction, not only for you, but it is distracting me. And it is taking up too much of my time and too much of my peace. And I have goals and dreams set that I need to accomplish. And so right now, I'm just gonna have to back away and stay in my space. Love you, but I love myself more.
And it really do be like, be like that. It's like a lot, you hear quotes all the time, but they don't really relate to you. And then you go through something and you be like, oh no, that hit different. That hit different. When this whole movement started, protect your space, protect your peace, you a queen, you a king, protect your
a lot of y'all would just be saying
well, all that really started, okay, girl, protect your peace. Now, bitch, protect your peace.
By any means necessary.
Protect I don't give a damn how much you love whatever person, how long y'all been friends. That's your first cousin and y'all have celebrated every birthday together since birth, whatever the circumstances are. If you notice that your peace is being shifted and it's because of someone in particular, bitch, protect your peace. Or even something in particular, protect your peace.
For real. It is not worth
for you.
Like you were saying with like the whole body, that stress and that anger and that rage, it is not worth it because you are doing nothing but losing sleep and wearing and tearing your body down. And I guarantee you, that person who has slighted you is probably sleeping like a baby. They probably moved on night. Right.
like Candy Bird said, I'm embedded in your motherfucking brain, bitch.
Living rent motherfucking free. You like
it gives that vibe when you be so angry at somebody.
but when you in a space, when you get to your piece and you get in that space, and even if you are living rent free in somebody else's head, them doing or saying something towards you, like as long as they ain't disrespecting you, you would just look over and be like, oh, okay.
Right, okay.
And just keep moving. Like you just get to that point, like you said, disappointment.
In layman terms, you get to a space where it's like, you say, I'm not pressed, but you mean it. Like you really mean like, I'm not pressed. Your opinion has shifted my paycheck. It didn't shift how I can open and close my front door. It didn't shift the clothes on my back, the shoes on my feet, the food in my mouth and in the refrigerator.
None of it.
It didn't shift any of those things. The ones that I love, I still love and are still present. It shifted nothing. So why am I gonna give you all of my, all of that? And then you don't even be knowing it. We be holding on to the anger and the upsetness and all the other shit, holding on to it. They don't even know. No, God. And I do it. I would rather distance myself and just not speak to you ever again before I try to go into that space. Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to be angry again. No.
Right.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm very cognizant.
Cognizant?
Yeah.
Oh, right. See, we got each other's back.
Right.
Weird.
Of the energy that I give. I try to be very aware of
what's
going on. But no, I'm just thinking because I be seeing a lot of stuff and it's like, oh, these people are presenting with so much anger. How are you even still getting to that space? Even with the job I do, it's like people that are like in a much older demographic, and I'm just like, oh, child, to be so angry is just giving a lot of energy, especially with a stranger about something that's like important, but not really. It's like, okay, how do you have the time and space to produce all of that fucking hate?
And see, that's another thing, because now it would take somebody close to me, like close friends and family, to get up under my skin. Unless like you just a stranger who just keeps pushing my damn buttons. If we just having a discussion out the blue and you just get upset with me, I'ma just look the other way and be like, okay, bitch, like whatever. You have a great day.
Definitely.
But yeah, if somebody close to me, I guess that's where the disappointment will come in. But
and even then, it would depend on what it was.
You're right, and who
it would depend on what it was.
Yeah, you're right.
Because some shit is like, okay, girl, forgivable, whatever. And then some shit is more serious.
Right.
Some shit is more serious. Some shit just kind of like, okay, bitch, whatever for today. Like, we done. I'm cool on you for today. Like, yeah. Because it's getting to a space where we gonna have to exchange some words.
And see,
somebody that you really care about, it can go two ways. You can care about them so much that you're really paying attention to the shit that you're saying. So you're not so angry to where you're saying shit that you're gonna have to later really, really apologize for, and you may not even be able to apologize for. When it started getting in that territory, it's really best for you to walk away.
Right. Like, you know,
say some shit and you just don't have no friend no more. Because some words you cannot apologize for. Because some shit you said what you said.
You're right.
You said what the fuck you said. So you had thought about this at some point in time. Bitch, I cannot fuck with you. Ever
and again. It still came back. Like, it came back up, ready, cocked and loaded to go.
And I keep it on me just so I'm feeling sorry. That's what she did. Just so she feel like she's safer.
And you know what? Speaking of anger, Bia, if you see this, don't be angry with us. Like, just look at us and be like, these niggas are crazy. And just keep it pushing and keep it pushing.
Girl.
Yeah,
Don't give us all that energy.
like,
we don't deserve all of that energy. Trust me.
like she would.
Please.
She couldn't.
I'm proud of you for moving into a space because we used to be in a different space. Well, I'll speak for myself. I used to be in a very different space.
Oh, now
like, you've always been yes. But then if I get there, then I'm there.
And see, you now reminded me because I was going to talk about, like certain points in college. I was just like in a battleground state. I was ready to go any time of day. No matter what time it was, no matter who it was, I was just on go. And that is exhausting as hell to be in battle mode all the damn time.
You're still trying to go to class. It's still trying to go to fucking class. Hell. No. But we've both been in spaces like that where it's like, but not really with each other. Because we know when it's enough. It's like, okay, we're not hanging out this week because, we need a moment.
Right. Exactly.
True. But then with other people, it's the anger will really eat away at you. And then it'd be the resentment that kick in. When the resentment kick in, bitch, your whole body and heart are really on lockdown, on hold. Because resentment will keep your ass bound, okay, in chains and locks. Resentment is a different kind of thing because you really be in your fucking feelings.
And we'll really
cannot let it go.
And we'll just pretend, because I used to pretend like people just disappeared, like they did not exist anymore.
And you still upset.
Still mad.
No, you still haven't let it go.
Now?
Don't do that. Now, don't do that. It's not worth it. I think we've all learned that. I think we've all at this stage pinpointed the things that can take us there. So now we're just better at navigating and avoiding those things.
Right.
Simple. Like you would think that the word gay, RLIL for little, or Nas, or even the letter X wouldn't even exist in Boosie's world. You would think that he would have went into his settings on his phone and been like, we're not searching this, block this word, block this word, block this from my comments. You would think that because the level of anger that be, coming forth and throughout. I don't have the energy for that because that shit looks tiring to me.
You know what's crazy to me? Boosie has more money than us, and we are like, okay, whatever. If I had the amount, if I should say this, if I had the platform that Boosie had, do you think anybody would be able to just get up under my damn skin?
The problem is with us, if we were in those type of spaces, we would not live. Like I would probably be the one that lived the most for the longest period of time. But then when it came down to it at the end of the day, give me my assets and I don't want to talk to nobody.
Thank you.
Give me my assets. I don't want to do friends. I don't want to be meeting and greeting. I don't want to be doing interviews about nothing. Give me my assets and let me be able to go home.
Because my God.
And then we wouldn't be, famous because we're not feeding the people what they need to do.
Right. We ain't giving the fans what they want. And see, that would be a damn problem because our fans
that would be a problem.
They would be cussing our asses out on Twitter every day.
That would really be the problem for us. Like that would be the part where it'd be like, oh no, I don't like.
You know what? I feel like who embodies us? Rihanna. Because Rihanna was like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all this album. And she said that shit a couple of years ago. But then Rihanna was like, okay, you finna take these bras and panties and your ass is gonna
years
love them.
Ago.
How many years has it been? Honestly, like how long has Rihanna been lying to the people?
Hold on. It's been at least 3.5 years.
Rihanna's been live
Maybe
that
it's been
long.
4 years because that was at the same time Lemonade came out. The Anti came out. It's been like 4 years. And Mama has
Yeah.
been saying the same thing. And she said, child, you're gonna get what
Mhm.
you're given and be okay with that.
Yeah.
Because I'm okay with it. You're gonna have to be okay with it.
The most she will give us is yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm working on something. It sounds really good. I'm having a lot
At
of
her
fun.
own show, they ain't even had no songs of hers. In her own fucking fashion show. Mama performed to Janet Jackson Thrive. Which
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
no, it wasn't Thrive. No,
It was
it opened with Thrive. Right?
what's it gonna be?
Was the whole thing was what's it gonna be?
I think Throb was in there after.
Because you know I love Thrive.
Yeah, I think Throb was after What's It Gonna Be mix. But honestly, I feel like Rihanna, yeah. I feel like I get her. She gives me.
Yeah, we kind of like on the same.
Yeah, like yeah, I know I told you I was gonna get this album 3 years ago, but here's some underwear.
I mean, which great underwear.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a couple pair, real nice quality, real nice fit, real nice colors. It really, makes you feel a vibe. So it's nice. I mean, she's doing what needs to be done. She ain't
Right.
ass in it. It's cute. It's cute over there.
And see, but you know what? Like you said, Rihanna, now that I think about it, she put in the work. Like how many albums back to back every
Wasn't
year?
it 6 albums back to back?
Yeah.
Back to back.
Yeah. So she put in the
Sometimes 2
work.
in 1 year.
Yeah. She really put in the damn work.
She works, mama.
And see, that was my issue because
That's a sickening contract.
After
Mama
one good
said,
album.
I'm signed for how long? For 6 albums? Got it.
Okay. Cool.
Studio hoes. Let's go. let's go wrap it up, honey. Let's wrap it up.
Crank is like for real because honestly,
always get back to music. Music be so ingrained.
You're right, because I just thought about somebody else. Honestly, I think I'll be Adele type, like bitch 19, 25, and here's 30. See you in a couple of years.
Adele does what she wants when she wants. Word.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's following it. I mean, well,
she's fine.
Sometimes you reach a space where you can do what you want.
Yeah.
Because the talent is the talent, and the people, you do what you want when you want because you have the space to do so.
Exactly.
You have the same space to do that with your piece. You may not be a billionaire, you may not be a billionaire, but you have total control over your motherfucking piece.
Yeah, the moral of this story is be lucky. Well, I ain't gonna say be lucky, just wait on it. Because of when we get there.
It's not really, because there's really no coming back, and that'd be the problem. And I know that about myself. So you gotta also, if you are the type of person to get angry, this is no like, well, you better change.
Oh no.
If that's working for you, go off. It don't work for me.
Thank you.
And then sometimes you just can't come back from some shit. Like the people that I have been angry with, I mean, there's a couple obviously that's like, okay, bro, we both had a moment. But sometimes it get to a space, and I mean, we know the space.
Yeah.
So when it gets to that space, there's no hope for you. You're dead. You're done. It's very much Mob Wives type of, like when Drita be like, it'd be like Drita vibes.
Like no more.
No more. It gives Drita vibes. Like Mary J. Blige says, no more drama. That's the energy that it gives.
No hateration, no holleration in this dance. She said dancery, even though she claimed she said dance soiree.
No,
I heard dancery.
It was very much dancery.
Okay. So yeah, no more hateration, no more holleration in this dancery.
Hello.
That's what I'm
at. That's the vibes. But no, I just wanted to really have a quick talk about that because I started thinking about it. I was like, I don't really remember the last time. I remember I remember being angry. I just don't know if they're the last time. But even those times have been years ago.
Right.
I was like, what was the last time I've been like angry and not just like holding on to a little something silent about it, like verbally attacking type angry, like, bitch, I'm angry. I was like, it's been so long. I wonder why that is. I think for both of us, it's a little bit of both. Like we said, you're right in the middle right now where you're at, and I'm like on the other end. I'm just like, what else? What else could happen? What else could happen? Politics. What else could really happen? The earth. What else could really happen? Killing Black people. What else could really happen? Like homophobia. What else could really happen? It's just like, okay, you hear the same thing so obviously, but I don't have the capacity to be angry about this. I can be disappointed and continue on with my day. But I can't be angry trying to work and then somebody else gives me a little attitude and all of a sudden, bitch, I didn't rip somebody's fucking head from their body.
That's how I knew
without
it was
even
time for me to put in
realizing
2
what
weeks.
happened.
See, that's how I knew it was time for me to put in my 2 weeks. I knew it when it got to that point because I always said I will never let them see me sweat, and I will never let them get up under my skin to the point where I'm just very angry and enraged with them. And when I saw myself getting to that point, I said, "Oh no, let me take 2 weeks and hand that shit in."
You should be proud of yourself. Some people can't do it.
Ain't no way in hell I'm finna go to work and be stressed out over some bullshit. Oh no. No. It's time to go.
Right, exactly. Well, thank you for engaging in that combo with me. Thank you, KD, for dropping in, girl. Let's spill your love, girl. Enjoy the rest of your shift, girl. The pits. I don't even think we did a pits last week.
Not sure we did.
Not sure we did either. No.
Sorry, y'all.
The pits. Do you have a pits this week, Kim? I know you've been living very, very stress-free.
Right.
You've been able to avoid all of the bullshit. But do you have anything to go into pits?
My pits will be anyone who is still trying to cover up the January 6th failed coup d'etat. Face it, it was a failure. Y'all all should be in jail. Honestly.
Not just probation, in jail.
Not just probation. And I really don't want to say his name. To the rotten orange that's in charge of that shit, you honestly should be in prison for treason.
How is it not so? Well, we know that, you know.
White.
That part. Obama
basically. we could have never, we would have never made it down Pennsylvania Avenue.
Never would have made, literally never would have made it.
Never gotten down there. If Obama stood his black ass up and said, okay, we're gonna march on down to the White House and take it back,
I know.
You know, we would have been started getting knocked off right then and there.
Him.
You right.
Dang.
You absolutely right. Probably would have been somebody in the Secret Service. No, y'all go.
We're doing the tears with that. I mean, it's the same group of people that still are like, he won the election. Girl, how? It's that same facet of, anger. You want to hang on to hate so bad that you will let it just permeate through your freaking body and into your spaces.
I can't do it.
Somebody you don't know then put that much anger in your heart that you will ride or die for that. Work. The same man that's like, behind the scenes really could be something different, or at the very least used to be something different. All the black people that you hate are the same like black people that he used to party with. So it's like, girl, you know, but work. Keep all that rage inside of you. Bitch, that's why y'all be aging that way. All that guilt and anger that you're hanging on to.
With that, and probably because of an old ancestral root that our people put on yours
Hello.
for the bullshit that y'all pulled.
And the Native Americans.
I was just gonna say we ain't the only ones who put an old root on y'all asses.
I know it's some old sickening things running through the ground in some places.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
I know it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch that. What's that movie where the roots was like would drink the people blood? It was The Village. I'm gonna have to go watch The Village.
That sounds good.
But
yeah,
I don't
what
know
is
if
your
I have
pitch?
a pitch this week. I mean, my week's been good. I have not been following the news. I mean, I'm really tired of bringing up Boosie's name, but
we need some kind of list, some kind
you're
of
homophobic. Just be homophobic, and just say that, and just be that. If you have no intentions of changing, you don't have to do the whole song and dance. Because your children, we don't care about those. We don't need to pretend that we care about those. Like it's not necessary. Just stand in it. That's all you have to do is really just stand in it. Just stand straight up in it.
Your daughter's gay.
What?
Boosie, his daughter's gay.
I can't get involved in this. All I'm gonna say is
people. See, it don't make sense. It's not making. Well, actually, it makes a lot of sense.
People, just stand in your shit. If you can't stand in it, I want you to take a moment and think about why you can't. If you can't stand in your shit, I want you to just take a small moment and think, if I feel this way, if I believe this, why can't I stand up fully in this? There's something to that. Just think about it for like 2 seconds. Just question yourself. And then, move from there. Because and some of y'all are just too old.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to the point where you're so old in it. It's like, what is it? Who cares? Because we're not going to go back. That can't happen again. We're never going to go back. That would be like,
go back to what?
Y'all don't know all the white people that wanted to go back 50, 60 years. When they say that, you know what they mean.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to go back, are we going back? All of us going back to the same space?
Oh, no, bitch. We are a different breed.
If that's what you're saying, y'all are going to be worse off than us. Are we going back? It's like, it's never going to happen. So just stand in it. And if you can't stand in it, you need to be questioning it because you should be able to stand 10 toes down in all of your shit.
Right.
If you feel that adamant about it, you should be able to just stand up in it for what it is and not have to add all this other shit to make the point. Well, this, and then this is my sign, and then this is my moon. And then I had talked to this person 2 years ago and they had told me this. And then you got to connect all these types of dots to prove that you believe yourself.
And see, just talking about this, I'm tired. I'm like,
Right. So Thank y'all so much for tuning into this podcast. We had fun this episode. We started off fun. We got into something slightly deep, but very real. Manage your fucking anger before somebody has to do it for you. Or your body shuts the fuck down from holding all that shit. Again, thank you, KD, for dropping in, girl. Miss Phoenix, Miss E-Kane, we know y'all be having things to do with whatever.
That's right. Even though y'all lied to us this week. Still love y'all. Still.
Oh, she said it was a thin line between love and hate, honey.
But you know what? Oh, shit. It just hit me. I am Bia to this bullshit.
And on that note, all of y'all be safe. Everybody continue to be great. Let your men pop severely per usual. Because you're that
right. Oh, before we end this, go to our sisters' pages. Like their Instagram pages, their Twitter pages, or whatever. And I don't know what should they do. I feel like they should.
Let's see. What should
Oh,
they do? Just
go-
go into their comments and start dropping eggplants.
Yes, yes.
Since the boys are holding it down, just go into their comments and just eggplants.
Eggplants on
Just
Miss
start
Phoenix,
throwing eggplants.
E. Kane, and Katie the Great. Just eggplants everywhere.
Thank y'all so much for doing that for us. Please, please, please. I will be screenshotting when that happens.
Love y'all.
Bye, y'all.